Um, I kinda. Do I want to go back to DMC? Kinda, but I won't. Hotline Miami. I've already beaten that. Hmm. Ooh, do I do it? Oh, God. Do I? Is there anyone in chat right now who wants to have an opinion on what I play next? Because now's the chance. It could be, you could be a savior, or it could be all your fault. Open up Photoshop real quick. So I'll have to do this really fast. Aha. Akira, always here. Alright. Alright, Akira. You have a very important question laid out before you. You have 3 choices. And I'll even type them into chat so that you know. Number 1. Vampire. Alright, number 1 is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. That was actually the second game ever to use the Source engine. And it was buggy as shit, but still fun time. It's an RPG kind of action adventure game, but more on the RPG side. Okay, number 2. Number 2, Stanley Parable. This is a kind of weird kind of game. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure game that has like many different outcomes. Has many different endings, like probably 100. Yo, Ben Fowler, what is up? Good to see you. And number 3. Number 3, Viscera Cleanup Detail. This is where you go into a place after someone has come in and just... It's like when you play like a first-person shooter and they go, man, who cleans up the mess after all this is done? That is what Viscera Cleanup Detail is. It's like you go in and you clean up the gruesome scene afterwards. So, once again, 3 choices of what I can play next. Because we beat Risk of Rain. So I feel pretty good about that. We could play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. We could play Stanley Parable. Or we could play Viscera Cleanup Detail. I've been going for about an hour and a half now. But and I don't know how long I'm going to go. That dog is still like asleep in the other room. He's been a very good dog. So those are the choices. I am interested to hear what people want in chat. Chat has the power. Akira says, "Oh man, that's hard to choose." I have to say number 1. Yep, I've seen the other 2 played. As much as I love 3, I want to see Buggy Game. All right, so give me a second. I'm just gonna set up. Let me just do Just make a new stream overlay really quick. Bedfellow says the buggy games are the best when you're not the ones playing it. Well, the cool thing about Vampire the Masquerade is that they did a lot of work to kind of like to fix the game. It's still not going to be 100%, but it will be. It'll be closer. Where is it? Image. So don't mind me, I'm just okay. Let's go with something a little bit better than that. Well, that is the... Don't mind me, I'm just debating over images. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. Vampire. Okay, that's... Alright, hold on a second. Take out this, take out that, add media file, images, vampire, and then this is not the one I need. Here's the one I need. What the fuck is that? Alright, hold on. Add. Oh man, can I not even add the game? Add game. Vampire. Hold on one second, guys. I need to figure out. I need a piece of paper real quick. It's a piece of paper that tells me how big to make a game. I'll wing it. I don't know. Yeah, that'll work. me change the stream title. All right. Let's see. All right, let me switch the title. Dashboard. Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. Alright, update. Good. And that should be good. Alright, I've updated the title. I have to update my game. Alright. This game will be a little bit more audience participation. Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to fix the chat. Chat and that. Okay, here we go. Alright, so Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, it was the first or second game. Well, the first game to use the Source Engine was Half-Life 2. This came out either right before it or like right after it. And boy, did they not know the Source Engine was completely new. They were using it for the facial the facial speaking stuff, because it's an RPG. There's a lot of talk. There's a lot of dialogue. So it was like important for that reason. But the game was buggy as hell upon its initial release. I remember playing it in college and being like, there was just a point where you couldn't beat the game. And the game was like unplayable as certain clans. So this is based off of the White Wolf RPG system of Vampire. There are different clans, and we'll get into that right now. So let's start a new game. The world of darkness is a place where immortal monsters pull the strings of humanity. Violence and despair are common here. The world is bleak, but escape is an ever-present commodity. Perhaps too present. So, this game was buggy as hell, but it was fucking fun. It was just so much fun. It was like there was no game like it. So, and I've actually been really jonesing to play this lately. So, this was one of the reasons. Okay, a new game starts with creating a new character. Would you like to answer a series of questions about the type of vampire you would like to play and allow the game to create your character, or go directly to the character sheet and set your character's clan, attributes, and abilities yourself? What do you think, guys? I will leave it to chat to determine. Do we just go in and we make a character, or do we answer a set of questions and have them present us a character? I know what chat will say, but... Oh, by the way, chat. Nope, wrong one. This. Okay. First one, alright. Before we get too deep in, I just wanted to show you guys this, because I thought this would be really cool for you guys. I actually went to the Children's Specialized Hospital last week, and they gave me this wonderful little poster that I'm going to put up in the game room. And I want to thank you guys, specifically, guys and gals, for making that all possible, and for donating a crap ton of money. I was like one of the highest money raisers while I was there. So, guys, thank you so much. It was really nice. So, this was something that they had made up for us when we came in to the hospital. And they are doing such amazing stuff at that hospital, so it was awesome. So I just wanted to show you guys that. So, okay. Alright. Akira says that we should do the first one, and, well, I agree. So. Alright, one. Would you like your character to be male or female? Chat. I know we're on a 40-second delay, but who the fuck cares? Chat, male or female? Dude. All right. Kira says dude. All right, then. Aw, thanks, Rock. It was pretty good. All right. We'll go with a dude. Male this time. All right. Here's the first question. While in a club, you spot your ex-roommate who skipped out after taking your stuff and leaving you with a stack of bills. He looks dead drunk. Do you, 1, grab him by the head and repeatedly bash his face into the bar, or 2, call the cops? See you in court, buddy? We see our ex-roommate in a club who skipped out on us and left us with bills and stole all of our stuff. Do we bash his face in, or do we call the cops on him? The anticipation is killing me. Da-da-da-da. I would say bash his face in. Ben Fowler, 1. 1 it is. All right. You're at a nightclub having a... Arak says, should totally be evil this time. I usually all for being good, especially in ME, but it's super fun to be evil in this one. Oh, yeah. You're a vampire. Bedfellow, faces are made to be hit. Okay. You're at a nightclub having a damned good time when you realize you're out of money. No cash, no fun. Do you, 1, seduce someone and have them pay for your drinks? 2, time it just right so you can snatch a bottle when the bartender isn't looking? 3, go home and read a book or listen to music. Something more intellectually stimulating than waste your life in a lame club. We're seducing someone. Come on. You're in an all-night pawn shop, feeling the need for some protection, but very low on cash. You can only afford to purchase one item. Is it a book entitled Kickboxing in 10 Easy Lessons? 2, a well-worn baseball bat? 3, a cheap Saturday night special? I want the bat. Fuck guns. I want a bat. Well-worn bat. You are in a hospital looking for the doctor who's late on his blood payments. A nurse steps in front of you and says, you can't go in there. It's restricted to medical staff only. Do you toss her aside like a rag doll and keep going? 2, show her your fangs and send her fleeing in fear for her life. Oh, we want her to be afraid for her entire life. A bouncer at the opening of an exclusive nightclub won't let you inside to party with all the beautiful people. Do you convince him you work for that director, you know who, and you'll bring him with you next time? 2, hide out by the back exit, wait for someone to leave, and then slip in undetected? 3, bribe him. Everyone has got their price, and it's worth it to get to know the kind of people inside. Well, I don't want to spend money on this. And I don't want to be a sneaky little guy. I want to convince him. I was like, come on, man. I know that guy. I know the guy. You're heading downtown to meet with some Nosferatu in the alley behind that Chinese restaurant. He has some valuable information to sell. You're not expecting any trouble. But you can never be too careful. Do you? 1, take no weapon that might spook your contact, trusting in your supernatural strength to handle any problems. 2, hide a blackjack in your coat to give you a little edge. 3, jam a Smith & Wesson into your waistband just to be sure. Whew. I would hide the blackjack. As you're walking home late at night, you hear footsteps, glance back, and suddenly realize someone is following you. Do you turn to confront them? Duck behind... No, we're fucking confronting them. We're a fucking vampire. The world's a cruel and unforgiving place, but you've gotten by so far. Why? 1, I live alone. I don't need others. Just me, my dog, and to hell with the rest. 2, it may be cruel for you, but for me, it's hilarious. Obviously 2. Yes. This is the best. All right, this is going to be nuts for you, for the people watching at home. You have been embraced by the Malkavian clan, inflicted with insanity. Malkavians use their madness to provide them with surprising and sometimes disturbing insights. The inner voice may tell of someone's true intent, or it may betray them completely. Malkavians are insane. And I don't mean like, oh, ha, 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 they're over. No, they are literally crazy. They are all insane and deranged. All the dialogue options are weird, but you can take over people's minds. You can make them see things that they're not really there. Malkavians are just fucking fun. So this will be good. Okay. Your vampire's attributes and abilities have now been determined and entered into its character sheet, which you will see next. After your tour of the character sheet, you may make changes to character or simply play it as it. Alright. So they gave us 1 in manipulation. That's good. 2 in perception, 1 in intelligence. Oh, God, I forgot how fucking few. These are... and I'll try and speak out all the Malkavian parts. These are attributes and abilities, which feats are derived from. Blah, blah, blah. Members of the insane Malkavian clan possess a dark intellect, and so your strongest attribute is mental, which you have 2 points. You can spend, then 1, then 0. Alright, feats. So, Auspex is you can see people's auras. Dementation, that is using your insanity against the people. And Obfuscate is to kind of be sneaky, to hide yourself. This is your humanity. 7 is the norm. 10 is saintly. The lower you go, the closer to the beast you become. So humanity is vampires are not. They're obviously not human, but they have to live in modern times, so they have to kind of, figure it out, and they have to kind of blend in. Your humanity of 7 means that, like, you seem like a normal human. If you have a humanity of 10, like, you act even more human than humans do. The lower it gets, the more like an animal that you start to act like. So this is where your Masquerade violations are displayed. The Masquerade is a code by which vampires unlive. Anytime a vampire is seen doing a supernatural act by a mortal is considered a Masquerade violation. You have 5 chances, and each strike will have repercussions. If you commit 5 Masquerade violations, you will be dealt with harshly. This is where the information on things you are hovering over is displayed. Auto level. I will never auto level. Alright. So I don't have anything else. Alright. Melee, stealth, brawl. Brawl is important because that's what you use to feed. Scholarship. Computer is good. Investigation is good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. We're early, so we'll level up. What? All specs? No, I kind of need it. Okay. Except the embrace, the act of transforming a mortal into a vampire. Now remember, this game came out in 2004. It does not look kind. Time has not been kind to it.
I want to show you something.
I look dumb.
Good evening. My fellow kindred, my apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence, have been broken. As Prince, I am within my rights to grant or deny the kindred of this city the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission, and I have endorsed some of these requests. However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization.
So that is the prince of the town. He is in charge of all the vampires. He is a Ventru. Ventru are very charismatic.
His death.
A sire is someone that makes a new vampire.
I am a servant to the law that governs us all.
You are not allowed to do it without permission, because
as a reminder to our community
if everyone just starts siring vampires, there'll be too many vampires, and the humans may know that vampires exist, and that would cause total havoc.
The penalty commence.
God, it's so sketchy.
Which leads to the fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey.
So this is why they use the source engine, just because of like the facial talking.
If Mr. Rodriguez would let me finish, I have decided to let this kindred live. They shall be instructed in the ways of our kind and be granted the same rights. Let no one say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost.
The Vampocalypse is actually called Gehenna. Sorry, I played a lot of Vampire the Masquerade. Who just walks around in lingerie like that?
Your sire, tragic, my apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must...
This was really advanced for its days.
...adhere to, if we wish to survive. When someone, anyone breaks these laws, they undermine the well-worn fabric of our centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your sire. This is your trial. You will be brought to Santa Monica. There you will meet an agent by the name of Mercurio. He will provide the details of your labor.
It's cool, Rock.
I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't come back until you do. Good evening.
Alright, I don't remember any of these controls. Behold, my manly man, Boobez. Alright. Toggle view, Z. Camera keys. Use the insert key to toggle. Okay. Yeah.
What a scene, man. Woo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, this is probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
The reign of ages plots again to wash away revelation.
What? Oh, man. And you're a goddamn Malkavian, too. Wow. You really are fucked.
Who is this dark demon I see before me?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
I shall undertake your dark tutelage.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
I am where I am, and that's not in the theater of death.
Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know. Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
Ulrich says, kill him, take his beard. Nah, man, that's Smiling Jack. Can't kill Smiling Jack. He's just too good. Wobbly are the walls of my mind.
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, like your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
Sweet like a prom date?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
How do I do this dread deed?
All right. You go down there casually. You creep up on him. You bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
Will he then carry this curse in his veins?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way. Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
I go to drain the luscious liquid. Alright, this is your blood pool. Humans are abundant source of blood. Okay. Hey, buddy. If you approach the victim and push the F key. Alright. Hey, buddy. Hi. Alright, let's fill up. Okay, got him. And he'll be stunned and... Humans have blood? What? Kira says, yep, you're insane. I told you.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feel that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
So spooky. And when do I choose the color of my cape?
Alright, now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred. Kindred, that's our word for vampire. All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Tell me this tale.
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
My lifeline will go on forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, works. A cross, shove it right up their ass. A steak, only if it catches you in the heart, then it just paralyzes you. Running water, that's no problem. I bathe.
Occasionally.
Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire, that's real trouble. Sunlight, well, you catch the sunrise and it's all overkill. Get it?
Like a bad sunburn.
Okay, now. The fuck is this?
Ellipses.
You get inside.
Nope, nope, nope. That's not what I want. There we go. Huh! But some serious shit is going down. I should just keep crouching in front of this door. Absolutely. Jump. Yep, yep. Dump. Lockpick. Where am I going?
Come down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabat raid. Sabat? They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare this shit till later. Sabat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, right?
Where does this path lead?
The Sabat got wind of the gathering eaters, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
Tell me of this jester prince.
No time for political rundown. Job one, get out of here alive. Sabat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like he wants to mess with.
If not the sword.
Shh, shh. Heads up. Back away.
Oh god, look how bad the animation is. Yeah, that big guy is a gangrel. Oh, hey guys.
Dumb, frenzied Sabat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I shall invade this orifice. Alright. Quest log. Inventory. Journal? No. You're already in here.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
My halo was terribly tarnished.
Cool. Now, if you want
Cool.
a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Why need we hide our nature?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento. And it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
My eyes are beginning to open.
Keep our secret secret and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
My mind is beginning to cloud. Shine a light and explain.
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
These Camarilla are my comrades?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I think some other time, maybe. I like to let people form their own opinions.
My minds have many opinions.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area. You know what? I'm glad we're in this situation. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Paint me a picture.
You do what you gotta do. theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. He's a
No one else sees this guy as vampire Sten from now on. Hells yeah, man.
You gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I shall seek this key. Alright. When you can use the computer, you can use this. I'd like to read this note. Password, chop shop. Okay. Available menus. Safe. Chop shop. Unlock. Thank you. Chop shop key. Take. Exit.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
I will do this deed. I love Smiling Jack. He's so good. And like that, he's gone. You've been wounded by the Sapat. Current level of health, as you sustain regular damage, will turn black. If health is completely depleted, you will suffer final death and your game is over. Your health regenerates over time. When you are feeding, your health regenerates much faster. If health bar begins to turn yellow, it means you have suffered aggravated damage. It takes longer to heal.
They're coming.
Oh god. Having the headphones on, I hear like the inner voice of the Malkavian. It's fucking creepy as shit.
Fucking waste of unlight, these Sabat vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
Does blood have vintage? Is that bouquet?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree, that's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
The thirsty rarely avoid an oasis.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
What if I drain him dry?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
Yes, the dark beast coiled beneath the surface.
The beast is always there, waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. They'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
What if a human tries to harm me?
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
Drain, skin, bash, and dash.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Such lines divide the world, this world, from the last.
All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Aye, aye. Yep, that's enough. Blood buff, blood heal, obfuscate, mass hallucination, veil of madness.
I smell rats and brains.
Not quite as good, huh? Yeah, you can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing.
Ugh, his neck tasted like your breath smells.
I'll give it a try.
I need to floss the flannel from my fangs. Alright, rats. Where are the rats?
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
Etiquette demands they pass the salt for my rodent feast.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Only one.
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Where shall I sneak?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
Now you see me. And then you don't.
Alright, go.
Gone. Sneaking, blah blah blah. Switch. Is it this way or is it the other way? No, it's not this way. You've been detected by your enemy. Try again. Alright. This opens up quite a bit once you get out of the tutorial. Once you go to Santa Monica, it opens up a lot. I have snuck past.
Quiet, they're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry, he's probably greener than you.
How can you see his shade from here?
The Savant, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
My own green paint is still fairly fresh.
Now, he's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that with shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
Ashes to ashes, and dust to dust.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
Vampire, no. He meets his maker.
Go get him.
Getting. Alright. I'm gonna put on the Veil of Madness. Hiya! Tire iron.
That's that. Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Savant are going all out. You better head underground, avoid stray bullets.
This plan is fine to me.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Combat is not the only solution for sticky situations. You can use your feats and disciplines in dialogue. When you are able to do this, your response will show up in the different colors. When using higher resolutions, different fonts that are indicated below. Red. This indicates a dementation response and blood cost. So that's using the Malkavian ability of madness against them. Blue, this indicates a persuasion response. 3, this indicates a seduction response. And 4, this indicates an intimidation response. Let's use a dementation.
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance. Now who the hell are you? You involved in all this? Because I'm gonna rail this in, and SWAT will be all over this place.
Flee! Flee from the terror! Show me the path.
Yeah, okay. Alright, this way. This'll lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
Follow me not if you want to live. I'm actually going to feed on him real quick. And actually gained a humanity on that, which is pretty awesome. All right.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
More fun then. Disciplines, yep. Blood Bluff, it's another ability common to all vampires. It just gives you buffs to physical stuff. Skill below.
Go on ahead, just keep it.
Oh, that's right, I need to buff. Blood heal, blood buff. There it is. Auspex, second sight that allows you to see the auras. Eco, I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! Everybody watch Vampire's Kiss. It's a really terrible, awesome Nick Cage movie. Okay. Alright, let's use Auspex.
I think they're clear now. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though.
Good job, game.
Come to an elevator around the way.
Till our next encounter at the elevator.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
I'll do the fishing. Office gates. Oh, that's right. Office gate. I need to. I've been detected. You know, Eco is right. Vampire's Kiss will indeed teach you the alphabet. Alright. Level 1 obfuscate. I can't move while I'm in it. but while I stand still, I am obfuscated. So it's kind of a cool ability. And okay. All right. Well, bam! Stealth kill. Alright. Oh, hey.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
Do we lick? Here's a lick. Yeah. Do we lick these locals?
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots of it will take down a human.
These kinds of peas are undoubtedly deadly.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Firearms sound foolish and feeble.
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns.
Yeah, man, you gotta lick them
Those
locals.
things get smart, I tell you.
I'll make sure to bypass any boomsticks.
Head up and clear out what's left of them. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
I will do this deed. The locals taste like peas. Hey man, these locals are gross. Alright, what do we got? I probably want the Veil of Madness. Definitely want that. Alright, what else we got? I tried to feed on them. That didn't work out so hot.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
Surely this blood drama continues?
Until the next night when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
These are the nightly battles of this ancient game?
Well, to be honest, it came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
Hell is my eternal madness.
Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
Yes, yes, yes. But we will need the boomstick.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
You have received 2 experience points. Prince LaCroix has arranged for you to use a Camarillo safe house in Santa Monica as your haven. Here you will find some essentials, such as a computer for email, that will serve as your base of operations. Okay, so character. Alright, so I've got 2 XP points. So, generally speaking, leveling attributes is better than leveling skills. So I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off for now. At your convenience, please come and visit me at my home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood, our curse. Alight this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere Regent. Alright, so I don't need to worry about him for a while. Hey, the password for your computer is Sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer. It's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled. Mercurio. Sunrise. List. You have 5 emails. Email. Sunrise. 1. Reminder from Prince LaCroix. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. Delete. Subject, dang, it's big, you know. From hung low at trojanbotnet.vtm. Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Call today. 1-800-555-STICK. Save it. Not delete. Kilpatrick's. Kilpatrick's Crime Pewter from author at dirtycheapinternet.vtm. Looking for what lazy ass ex-husband who's late on his alimony payments? How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. With author Kilpatrick's amazing crime pewter, you can find almost anyone with a record, and these days that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds. If you've got the deadbeat, we've got the technology to find him. Delete. Welcome from Mercurio. Hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now, some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street. I'm number 4. Walk to the end of the alley, and my building is the next one on the right. Great. The opening. The opening from a friend. The game begins. A pawn is moved. Bully did. Email for Suckhead. Quits. Help. Okay. The email. What the email? What do we get down here?
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have.
Take that
If you're
blood
new to town
pack.
or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Dead of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Caller, you've got the first shot at death.
Pill bottle? Yeah, I do need to see that other one. Bad, and I do need to watch the new stuff on Homestar Runner.
I'm working the late shift here at the yacht club.
How many
Okay.
boats do you own, Vigo?
Little known fact, 507 was the number of my first
What brand of yacht
college
do you have?
room.
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano.
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on The Dead of Night. Reaching
Nope.
I am.
Hello, caller.
I am.
What a shitty place this is. Computer doesn't work. TV doesn't work. Nothing works. Nothing. I remember the Santa Monica not being so bad. It's just that as the game went on,
You got some change, mister?
it got more and more. You got some chains, mister. You cannot quench your thirst here in the lonely dark. Who could? Yeah, I didn't get all blood out of him. Love how I just walk around with no shirt. It's like, yeah, man. I'm a fucking vampire. Check me out. That looks normal. Pawn shop.
Hey,
What?
how's it going? You, looking at a buyer, seller?
I have goods that need your gold.
Really? Well, let me see what you got. Thanks for coming back. What you need? Alright, here's what we got today. Thanks for coming back. What you need? No, not really. Sorry. Alright, here's what we got today.
Yeah, I might need that. Shirts, where we're going, we don't need shirts, says Ben Fowler. And Eco says, fuck shirts, I'm going shirtless. Hells yes. Alright, I sold a shitty watch. Alright, so Mercurio wants me to go see him. Hi.
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
You must be talking to someone else. I'm not here.
Need something, pal?
I seek the vault of gold.
Oh, man, wait. Say that again.
The density of your gray matter is flabbergasting.
There you go, man. You're a vampire, aren't you?
You're crazier than who I see in the mirror.
Oh, come on. Oh, man, you are too. Don't bullshit me, man. Just come clean, you know? I mean, oh, man. I ain't gonna tell no one. It's okay, man. I just want to talk.
Let's trade words, golden boy.
Hell yeah! Oh, man! I knew it! Oh, jeez, I knew you were. I just could tell. Oh, man, this is great. And I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, man.
Are you also Knight's child?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago. When this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
Ghoulish is as ghoulish... Wait, what is a ghoul?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. And they're a ghoul. Ooh, watch out.
What creature spawned you, golden ghoul?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you just, well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man!
Oh man!
So I thought I'd just say, you know, what's up? You know?
Are you a happy little golden ghoul?
It's awesome! Man, after that first date with vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like, well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god.
I love this guy already. He's the best. What makes your life move today?
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I want a secret mission for my master. Well, hey, it's been great talking to you, man. But I better be going. Oh man!
Oh man!
Stuff to do.
I have vacated the building.
What's up, man?
My mind has left. My body follows.
No. Sorry.
Ben Fowler says, I don't always drink vampire blood, but when I do, I only drink my brand! Alright. Whoa, bye, buddy. Oh man, my brand! Alright. I'm gonna feed at some point. What up, cop? Can't go to the tattoo place. Oh god, look at that. Why is it that way? Why are the power lines wavy like that? Oh my god. But I will say, like, the game is pretty bright. It's got some good colors. Like, this, like, it doesn't look too bad. Some of the character models look a little rough, but... Alright, I can, like, pay her money to feed, but I won't do that just yet. What are you wearing?
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
Must be talking to someone else. I'm not here. Alright, bunch of bums. I'm gonna wait for this guy to go down there, and then I'm gonna feed off of him. Ah, shit, there's someone looking.
Hey, buddy, go your own way. Hey, third.
Fuck. I don't need more blood, but I'd like it. Alright, so there's the beach. What are you wearing? Okay. Never mind. Let me just go see Mercurio. It's at this building over here. "24. You are entering Elysium. An Elysium area is the domain of a powerful vampire. Here you'll be unable to attack or use your vampiric disciplines. Hey, buddy.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you the fleet-footed god?
Mercurio, if that's what you mean. Oh, shit, you're a Malkavian, aren't you? Man, that's the last thing I need. I'm bleeding all over the carpet. I can't even understand what the hell you're saying.
You need only open your eyes. Now tell me your tale.
I went... What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Reveal your clumsy assassins, or I will finish their task.
All right. Jeez. Think you were the one laying here with his guts hanging out. It was that freaking chemist. Guy mixes up speed, his crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of these guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Should have handled those pricks.
Hey,
Goddamn
puppy.
dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. Shit. They got the money, they got the astrolite.
Do you have the boom boom?
Hold on. You think I'm some amateur? I got their number. Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. Maybe 4 or 5 of them. The one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
Tell me where my feet must travel.
Laying in a pool in my own blood and you want friggin' directions. Right, all right. Down the street, in the parking garage, stairs down to the beach. On the right. Those better not be some of my last words.
Seems as if the fleet-footed god needs a helping hand. Oh, hello,
Gotta-
Loki.
Gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I
What?
want to kill him. Do
You
whatever
have to go
people
outside?
do. I blew it, I know.
I'll get the boom boom and your gold, Mercury.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about
Later, beast mode. Have a good night.
I got a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Your words will be weighted, Mercury. Farewell. Oh, poor little guy. I gotta take the dog out for a second, guys. I will be but a moment. Alright, Ben, have a good night. I will see you later. Everyone else that is here, just give me 1 second. I'm going to walk the dog, and then I'll be right back. So, dog's been like napping for like 4 hours, so he needs to pee and run around for a little bit. So, give me about 5, maybe 10 minutes, and I'll be right back. Right? And hold on, I'll give you a best of the giant bomb. Where are you? YouTube.com. What is that, dog?
When she sits around the house, she really sits around the house.
There you go. That makes sense.
Oh, shit.
Those are mad snaps.
Let's do this one.
So, as a result of having a real guitar as a controller, they claim they've been able to court musicians that would not be associated with these goddamn plastic guitar games. So they've announced 3 exclusive artists: Eric Clapton, Dave Matthews Band, and Kid Rock.
Wow.
Finally.
And a man stood on stage, and as he was like listing this stuff off, he actually stopped and said, "No one is more authentic than Kid Rock." Those words came out of a man's mouth, and I'm pretty sure he was serious.
Or like invisible drums? Or?
Brad has had enough.
Brad's leaving. Brad is stepping away from the microphone.
He is walking away.
And you know what? I don't blame him.
Vomiting in a corner.
If I didn't have to sit here and keep monitoring this podcast, I would leave too at hearing such an audaciously bullshit.
No one! I don't know.
No one.
Can you name any one musician or otherwise that's more authentic than Kid Rock?
Does it have to be a musician?
I don't know.
You don't even have to.
Like maybe
Would
Uncle
you even
Cracker.
have to ask that
Uncle
question?
Cracker's pretty. He's up there.
I'm saying, like, can we go outside the realm of musicians if I'm trying to get...
I mean, if you need to clarify
for
that.
authenticity.
He's just still going to win.
Like, it was one of those things that, like, as soon as it came out of his mouth, like, I wrote it down and put it in quotes, and then was, like, probably, like, visibly convulsing, trying to not fucking lose it and start laughing.
Entirety,
like, oh my God, really?
The entirety of the Dave Matthews Band, I wonder how they feel about that comment. Like, being mentioned in the same breath and then being one-upped.
Well, in the press release, there's quotes from
Dave
Kid
Matthews
Rock,
Band.
and there's one that's just attributed to Dave Matthews Band. Like, did
Matthews
they all
Band
stand
says.
together and say it out loud? It doesn't say Dave Matthews. It's like, said Dave Matthews Band.
Whatever. If
We love being a part of video games, said Dave Matthews Band.
Well, that's at least pulling back the curtain and being a little honest there in its own way.
Yeah, it's like
publicists wrote all this. No one has ever said any of these words out loud.
This, except when reading it aloud. It sounds like something I would say. Go for it.
The Blowfish.
And that was just like, I got this email from my publicist.
Is it cool if we run this?
Yeah, okay, sure, that's fine. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, so...
Whatever, maybe Kid Rock will be at E3.
So the drum thing sounds like...
I don't even, like, hate Kid Rock. Like, that's the... it's like, I'm not a huge Kid Rock fan, but the man has made some decent music.
Sure.
But
the
assertion that no what... I feel bad. I feel bad for
Does it mean
a lot of that presentation.
Does it mean that he's like a rebel and he doesn't put up with bullshit?
It means he's authentic.
It means that, like, there's an authenticity
like
to
real
him.
butter? Like this is...
He's no country crock. All right.
He is not the Cool Whip of
no.
the dairy industry.
The quote from him says something like, not wanting to, no one's having a good time pressing buttons on a guitar, something like that.
Maybe he gave them the most shit. And like that was just like their kind of backhanded compliment, or just like a backhanded thing. That's trust me, nobody's more authentic than this
from the
fucking
headaches
asshole.
that fucking guy's giving us. No one's more authentic than.
Yeah, we're pretty stoked to have entered into a relationship with Kid Rock.
He has made sure everything.
If being a pain in the ass equals authenticity.
Listen, we used to have real fucking drums.
No one,
and then he got involved.
No one is more authentic.
We had a bass.
That's right, Brad. We're still on this.
Wait a minute. You're still...
No one is more authentic.
With Kid Rock?
Have you thought of anyone who's more authentic than Kid Rock, Brad?
I'm leaving again.
I was not at...
Is anyone more authentic than Kid Rock?
No.
All right.
If you need that question answered, then you'll want to pick this game up. Because if you have any doubts about Kid Rock's authenticity... Power chord, Rise of the Sixth String.
Word on the street is that no one is more authentic.
Power gig. Whatever. I already forgot. The dumb name of this
Power gig,
product.
Intercat, one word.
Oh, okay.
Rise of the Sixth String. Sixth String, also one word, Intercat.
Fall of the Jamsticks.
Yes.
All right,
the Ballad of Kid Rock.
Let's stop talking about anything else, Jeff, that you can now talk about that you couldn't talk about before.
Cowboy.
It's like the voice of God. It's like
I was not at the Sony press conference last year, so I thought maybe this had something to do, like some guy named Zeke that was like awful at the Sony press conference. What?
While we're talking about that press conference, odds on Kevin Butler appearing?
I think 100%.
Appearing, if not emceeing.
I think he will be there in one form or another.
But like, do you think live on stage or just on video? I think it's guaranteed.
Guaranteed in a like video clip of him being all Kevin Butlery.
He's probably LA based, don't you think?
Yeah, I just wonder if he's good enough to pull it off on stage.
Maybe.
Man, he could really tarnish the reputation of that character if he showed up live and then failed to perform.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
I'd like to know who it is that's actually writing the Kevin Butler Twitter account.
That thing's been pretty bold.
It has.
Here and there.
Yeah, it's kind of a little. It's a little weird.
They talked a little smack about Red Dead at one point. Yeah, they did.
But it's also like it's clearly like someone is talking about themselves on that account as though they are Kevin Butler. But it clearly is also someone who is, community management or PR related. It's odd. It is a weird Twitter account to follow just because of the way it presents itself like that. All right, so Infamous 2 announced.
No one is more authentic than Kevin Butler.
That I'll agree with.
Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock.
Except Jack Tretton.
Announced.
Word. Forget about authenticity, just straight up realist motherfucker on the block. Come out here, kick facts, and then get the fuck out of here.
This just seems like, whatever. And, they've got... I don't know if they've got a partial track list here, and it's, ZZ Top, Slayer, Silver Sun Pickups, Rolling Stones, Queen.
Why Gene Simmons?
Muse, because he's a rocker. He's a rocker that people know of.
He's a name. Yeah, like who?
But it's a name.
Who would you get?
To narrate it?
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman? I don't know.
He's not a rocker.
Doesn't matter.
Electric Company kind of rocked, but he's not a rocker.
It grew. But I'm saying,
well done.
Would you ever recognize Gene Simmons' voice?
Yes.
Yeah. You would, really?
Oh, absolutely. He has a creepy, awful voice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why would you
that's the point.
that?
Like, if they're trying to make some dark, fucking
get Tom
goth.
Waits. I'd love Tom Waits narrator.
I'd like to think that Tom Waits would say, "Fuck no."
Because you need someone that's
shameless. Freely.
Because you need someone that's shameless.
He's been out of the band for years.
No one is more shameless. No one is more authentically shameless than Gene Simmons.
And Kid Rock was already spoken for. So
I met Gene Simmons one time.
You know what? He probably has.
They should have got Paul Stanley.
Gene Simmons. You're not right. You should have gotten Pat Francis doing Paul Stanley.
Pat Francis.
Yeah.
You got 9 thumbs on that phone. I'm not gonna do someone else's impression of an impression. That's pretty fucking shameless.
I don't know. I think I heard the Screened podcast doing that exact same earlier. So we're on a roll now.
Right. Now you have to. Okay, so you have to go buy Game Informer and subscribe to the Never Not Funny podcast. I guess that's by law. We have to say that
for the things that we've stolen from them. Absolutely. I'm hoping that these are just the songs that they announce early to just try we just need to drum up as much general interest as we can. So songs that you know the names of if you aren't into rap.
Tupac's "I Get Around" is in there.
That's a great song. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. All right.
I think what would really help them is if they could get a little Kid Rock in there,
just for authenticity.
Right. Unfortunately, he is
spoken for,
tied up with other interests.
$5 for this HD, $15 for DVR, $20 so it smells good. It's crap.
Does it smell very clean?
It's all right.
Good to hear. All right, moving on from stuff that's tangentially video game related.
Nothing is more authentic than Xfinity.
What about the PSP Go?
All right, you got me.
How authentic is that?
All the way.
On your authenticity scale.
It is the Kid Rock of handheld devices.
So last week, DSiWare. We've got Flame Tail from Nintendo. 1 player, 500 DSi points.
TALE or TAIL?
TAIL. Don't Cross the Line from Axis Games.
What is that game about?
What?
What is Flame Tail about?
It's about a tail that's on fire. Come on, keep up.
Duh.
Don't Cross the Line from Axis Games. 1 player, 200 DSi points.
So like light cycles?
You don't cross the line.
Okay.
Again,
this stuff's pretty self-explanatory.
It's actually the prequel to Spec Ops: The Line. Because in Spec Ops: The Line, you probably cross the line.
Fire Panic from Playtainment. One player, 200
that
DSI
one's
points.
self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Wait, Fire Panic?
Fire Panic. You're stressed out. You are under duress because of fire. That actually also is a prequel to Flame Tail. So
Okay.
those two figure into each other. Flips the Magic Faraway Tree. That's more of that bullshit.
Sure.
EA.
The long-running Flips series.
Yes, for 500 DSI points. Apparently those are all. That's all. Yeah, Saucepan Man is back. Moon Face. You know, Silky the Fairy.
I'm back, everybody. Thanks for being patient with me. Hope somebody enjoyed some of that Giant Bomb, best of the Giant Bomb cast. And when I left, I had 9 viewers, and now I have 3. Holy shit. I don't know what happened. Alright, let's get back in. No. Sorry. My chat. Chat's fixed. Go there. Sure. New saved game. Joey V. Thank you, Allrock. Thanks for the welcome back. And Akira, people aren't patient, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, that's probably... You know what? They probably, they might have, looked up and saw, a big photo of a dog in, some weird podcast. And they were like, what the fuck am I watching? Okay. So I saved the game. So this guy needs me to go beat up a bunch of people. So I will go do that right now. Let's go beat up a bunch of people. I definitely need... Yeah, Ben F went to bed. Eco probably went to bed. Ugh. That monster starts tasting worse and worse. But it's so cold, so I don't care. Alright, if you're there... Alex says, I'm quieter tonight since I have to do housework, but I'm watching away from the keyboard. Oh, well, I'm glad you're watching. That's all that matters. I don't know about that just yet. I need a code for that. Is someone gonna come over here? Come on, old man. Come on. That just does not make sense. No, Eco is New Jersey with me, so it's elk. It's. Are you guys hearing that? It's fucking crazy. It's Elkelin who's usually who's really far in Sweden, I believe. All right, so this is the back entrance of the no, fuck it, I'll find somebody to feed off of. I only like the lemonade monster. I like regular monster. I have a bunch of these absolute zeros. They're pretty good, but they're not my favorite. No, it's with Reborn. There's Canonical Insane. That's Lucy. She's over in England with Reborn. Come on. Good enough. Nope, everything's fine. No one saw anything. Hi, everyone's good. You guys see black, eh? Okay, hold on. Let me see. I just may have to reload it. Alright, hold on. Give me 1 sec. Kill that. Add game. Bloodlines. Here. And like that. That's so weird. That just randomly cut out. What? What? That is some BS right there. What the fuck is going on? Huh. Let me save. I'll quit and then I'll restart the program. Maybe that'll fix it. Save game. Hey, look. Menu. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I actually don't know what happened. What the fuck is going on? Can you guys... Can you guys hear, like, any of, like, the audio? I guess I would guess not. I see, like, the audio coming in. Huh. Yeah, there it is. Kill that. Well, that's super weird. There it is. Can hear it, can't see it. Okay, well, now it should be back. Load game, Joey V. I'm gonna do that just so I can see a little bit. There we go. So I just want to see the corner of it. Yo, Chiba Chiba, what is up? There it is. All right. So the only thing that you've missed was that I fed off of this guy in the corner right here. That's the only thing that was missed. Yeah, actually, Pablo, it was Risk of Rain, but then I beat the game for the first time and unlocked a bunch of stuff. So then I was like, I should do something else, and so I left it up to the chat, and they suggested I play. Their choices were Stanley Parable, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines and Viscera cleanup detail, and they chose Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. So I'm going through it, and I'm playing as a Malkavian right now, which is awesome.
That's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity. I gotta say it's this.
But don't worry, Pablo. There will be the video of Masquerade. The ending was awesome. It was fucking epic as hell. Good boy. So, and it's good. I've been meaning to play this again for a long time. I beat the game long ago, but now they've like fully.
Up there, through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
Ah, the demons who broke the fleet-footed god.
Those men you're looking for.
You see the twisted strings of my tomorrows. Speak more.
Never mind.
We are playing a Malkavian, so we're talking all nuts. May the moon light your twisted path, Shadow Seer. Farewell. Get the fuck out of my way.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
He walks among us, playing his ancient game.
You mean he's around here? Where? And what game is he playing? I really need to find him.
Why do you seek the Dark Father?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
Only a silver screen dream.
Oh. But how about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
The disease sticks to you like dirty underwear.
What? Oh, no. There's nothing I can do?
Chiba says, I played the third-person RPG for Vampire years ago, and I loved it. Never beat it, though. Yeah, I have that as well, but I've actually never played that one, so... I'm going to persuade him. What? You're not having a blast?
But how? I don't want this. I want to be human again.
The leopard cannot change its spots, but it can hunt. Understand? Ha 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 ha! He's so sad.
Easy. No, what? Evening.
Have you seen a pack of bat-wielding beach demons?
I don't know. Talk to E. Guy without a shirt.
I will find this letter you speak of. Farewell. No. Between D and F I travel.
Hope that ocean's behind.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weakling.
Have you seen the bat-wielding beach demons?
You've got a mighty strange way of saying things, mate. But if you be looking for those nasty-looking blokes always stomping through here, you should try up there through the chain link gate.
Tell me the tale of this thin little group.
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
No, but a pity to be trapped within invisible walls.
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst cases, hunting us for sport.
Who is this hunter and why?
Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin butts. I say we're all equally screwed.
Whose clan blood is it that runs in your veins?
Clan? See, I've heard all that before, and I still don't know what the hell anyone's talking about. I'd like to know just what I've become. We'd all like to know just what the the hell kind of devil's contract we've apparently signed?
How did your blood go from thick to thin?
I'd just come to town for the surf tourney. Seems like years ago. It's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Ah, your dark muse.
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone.
Tell me your tale, little sickling.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left, never really knowing what I was. I realise now how she must have felt. So here I am now, a mystery to myself.
Is your flower dead?
But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her.
Does the thin blood flow for you all?
Aye. Most of them just recently arrived in LA. Chased off by the
So basically, these guys are vampires, but they've got like some weird sickly disease in their blood. So like, when they feed off of people, they spread the disease, and if they embrace people, they spread the disease, and it's just a fucking mess. Perhaps I can delve the mysteries of your thin blood.
I hope you had better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in this city. The only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
Secrets hidden from you may show themselves to me.
Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. Black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Kids close with him. They've had it rough.
Where might I... no, I already know them. Dark times, thin blood, and the watchful eye of the Dark Father. Farewell.
Thin blood. Looks thick enough to me.
What I mean? No, you are going to China.
Yes, the future may take me where you see.
Why is he smiling? The father. Is it the father behind him?
I see the Dark Father, and the one who stands in front of him.
You chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. Oh, on the ground. You found it in the crypt. It's open. Oh, it's open. Oh God. Oh God. Run.
Yes, the tomb will light up the night sky.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I see nothing. Disregard what I say.
Look again. Perhaps I can share your dark vision.
I don't know what I'm saying. Forget what I say.
Tell me how fate has laid the road before me.
Fortune is not your destiny. All of us are unfortunate. Every time I sleep, the future plays out before me. I know the ending. It will end over and over until I cease to dream. I know your questions. For $100, I'll tell you what you don't want to hear.
What?
I need money to leave this place.
Fate holds not the reins of my destiny. Farewell. I want the bat. Alright. Hold on. I did raise my humanity. That's awesome. Okay. All these Activision games. You saw the murder scene on the pier, but weren't able to find out anything significant about the killer, except that the killer was extremely brutal, vicious, and beast-like. Can I talk to them?
You're gonna have to move along now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Where am I going? Alright, chunky assholes. Alright, it's not these guys. I think it's... I gotta go over here. Yep, this is it. Okay. Oh god, this game is so janky. Alright. You are entering a combat area. Let's sneak a little bit, shall we? Okay. I think I can kill this guy.
Hey, hold it!
Up, up.
Freeze!
Hey. Ah, fuck everybody. Alright, this guy's got a gun. Let's feed. Shall we? Mmm, delicious, delicious blood. Oh, it's so good. Thank you. Give me that. Well, that could have gone better. Hey. Actually, I could just drain him dry. I forgot. He tried to shoot at me, so it doesn't matter. That makes it so much easier. Oh wait, email, Control C. Hang 10. Keep your board riding smooth from Shark Lube. Shark Lube keeps your board riding smooth while things get wet. Delete. Quits. Surf report. Santa Monica. That's cool. Ow. Douche. Give me all your blood. Give me all your blood. Fucker. Alright, got some experience points. Quest log is updated. At 5, I did not lose any humanity. I did not break the Masquerade. So I'm good to go. Sweet. You know what? It's fine. When we were answering the questions early, it was like we were all about smacking people in the face, so it's not so bad. And the good thing is, once they start shooting at us, we can just feed off of them, like, and get, 1, kill them, and 2, get all of our health and blood back, so not that big of a deal. What does charisma do? Inspection, research. What does computer? Hacking is wits. Alright. Dex does that. Stamina does that. Should probably up our melee. I'm gonna up the strength, because that's always good. Alright, so it's, and also at some point I need to go to the diner, because that's where the guy found that girl who turned him into a thin blood. Alright, let's go return this crap. Alright, chat is just quiet.